the role of the Red Cross in South Sudan, especially in the issue of humanitarian assistance and the work they are also provided to the people of South Sudan. Another issue, they want to also make sure that the Republic of South Sudan, as part of the global and part of the international community, have already ratified and acceded to most of the international instruments and conventions, especially the Geneva Convention. So the minister confirmed to her that we, as the Minister of Justice, and according to our mandate, as the ministry in charge to give the opinion on any legal instrument, we are ready to receive those instruments from the Nile ministries, and immediately we'll give our legal opinion and we'll send it through the necessary enactment processes. Also, one of the important issues discussed in this meeting is that we have a very serious crowdedness in the detention facilities. Leave the other detention facilities, but we are talking of the prison, and we give the example of Juba. Also, the Red Cross give their assurance that there will also be a position with the limited resources to support how to resolve the issue of congestion in the prison, so that we make sure that the right of those prisoners or the inmate in the prison are also protected. This is the important meeting, and we agree that also the Red Cross will provide a training on an area of humanitarian issues, so that the legal counsel and other rule of law institutions will be equipped with the information related to the international and regional instrument. It is true that the Minister of Justice has his own role in a criminal proceeding, especially issue of the pre-trials is the mandate of the Minister of Justice. And the media might know that we have visited the prison twice, I and the Minister and the Chief Justice. And we agree that this issue needs to be addressed, so that at least we relieve the prisoners who are still there. One of those elements for also relieving that congestion is that we are now having the mobile court in the prison, and a mobile court also will be going around South Sudan. And the important issue is that also we are facing challenges at the rule of law institution, and we will be thinking that if those challenges is not resolved, also still will be having also the same situation in prison. One of the options is that we need to have another facilities who will accommodate more prisoners, because this prison was built for a certain number of people, but now they are reaching thousands. So if this premise or this prison is not also, this issue not addressed, then also is still this issue. But we agree that our partners will work hand in hand, so that we make sure that issue also is addressed. As I said, also one of the solutions we think that is that this congestion, especially in the pre-trials, which is the mandate of the Minister of Justice, because people who are in prison are two groups. There are groups also who are under the pre-trial, which are under investigation, which were the Minister of Justice responsible. But there are another also part of the coins, which also our colleague in judiciary. In our part, we are now trying our level with that, at least to speed up the investigation, so that we make sure that an accused is being referred to the court. Then it will remain the responsibility of the court. But the congestion in prison is our concern. Is our concern at the legal rule of law institution, and as I said, we are now very optimistic that as soon as possible will be resolved. But when did and how, this is also connected with many elements in the middle. There is nothing in particular we discuss. We are discussing the general issue. We discuss issue of the missing person. We discuss the issue of people of disability. All these were discussed, but there is not specific about Z and Y, because this also have its own forum.